Good morning, my fellow travelers on Spaceship Earth. It is I, and I am Guy, coming to you live from Denver, Colorado, where it is a lovely 18 degrees Celsius and climbing. As you can see, the weather is lovely here in Denver. Um, Google would also like to remind you guys that it's International Bat Appreciation Day. So if you are out there fighting crime and and the Joker and the Riddler and stuff, we appreciate you. Just letting you know. Good morning, Brent. How are you doing this morning? All is good. I'm going to play us some music, get us music started. I'm a little late this morning just because I'm trying to catch up on my sleep. 26? That's stupid. This is stupid. It's supposed to snow this weekend. So on top of all of this stupid weather being stupid, it's going to get to frickin' 23 today or something like that, and then throughout the week it's going to be 23, and then all of a sudden the storm's going to come through and it's going to drop into the stupids. And good morning, Sarge. How are you doing? Oh yeah. You got a local LLM running. I've thought about that many times in my life. How much I needed a local LLM. I'm just kidding. I don't really know what a local LLM is. You're doing worse. That's not good. It's not good. Is there anything we can do for you there, Sarge? I mean, I don't think it really kind of is, but is there anything we can do for you? We can talk at you. Wow, the camera's pulsing. I don't know what that's about. I think that camera's been hit in the head with the sunlight. Everything below the right leg. Really? Wow. And that's a sciatic nerve problem? It just doesn't I don't think it likes the positioning. No, it doesn't like the positioning. Not much we can do about it then. I mean, I don't know. I'm not making the assumption. Let's see if I can stabilize that camera. So not a whole lot, huh? Limp. Yep. Time for you to get cool canes now. That's what we need. Cool canes. That's what I've been thinking about, like, as we all grow older. It's how do you handle it gracefully? Cool canes. Yeah. Yep. Like somebody I've seen a couple of pictures out there of people who've taken their walker and added AT-AT legs to it so that it's an imperial walker. It makes it better. Which my thought is that's what I'm going to do when I get to that age. That way, at least it'll be funny. It is what it is. It does look like, though, you can see down there on the bottom right, my plum tree is blooming, which is nice. Plum blossoms out there. We even have apple blossoms, it looks like, on the apple tree, which is going to be cool. We should probably get somebody out here to trim some of these things down, but yeah. As usual, that costs money, and money is scarce, as always. All right. I don't know what I'm doing today. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So we're going to at least open up the comic. Start at least poking around with it. I've had this problem for a while here, where I have one of these documents is an old document that, yes, but I think that's because, yeah, that one over there, it sits in the alcove, usually with a light on it, but the light seems to be not working for reasons, and I'm not sure exactly why. I see that make that crooked. Let's see if I can bring that back around. There we go. Yeah, I am. There's a light in that alcove, but the command control chip on that light I think has failed because it hasn't actually actively worked in a couple of weeks now, and all I'm getting out of the main controller is an error. So that's right. I have a replacement bulb. I just need to go get it and bring it up here and put it in, but I need to clear the boxes right here first, which I'm doing. I'm trying to put things over there in an organized fashion and put things back under here in an organized fashion, but it's become sort of difficult. Not impossible, just complicated. See you later, Sarge. Have a good evening or good day. All right. Now let's see. Where are we? Everything here was pretty okay. I felt like I did a couple of small minor things. All right. I never realized that drawn like this kind of looks like a fish head eating something. Maybe we can say the. Maybe we can say A. Lunch started, huh? That's fine. Yeah, everything that on Monday we just had one of those communication failures. Troy didn't want to do the show because he was really tired, and so he texted me, and I had turned off my phone, So one of the problems, not turned off my phone. One of the problems I'm having is my friends chat with each other on a text thread, and so they will send messages back and forth. There's nothing wrong with that at all, except if I'm in class. If I'm in class, then my phone sits there and just bings over and over and over and over and over. So there have been a couple of threads that I have silenced because I was in a class or something and it was making a lot of noise and I had to silence it. And one of them was the Geek Tank thread because they had been, at one point in time, a discussion was going along in the Geek Tank thread and it was the middle of a class and I had to silence it. So because of that, I didn't hear the notification that said that Troy wanted me to start Geek Tank. So I came up here at 9 o'clock and powered everything up and sat here for a few minutes and then said, something's not right. Checked my phone and saw that Troy had said, hey, I don't want to do this tonight. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. So you guys start the show. So I said, oh, okay, no problem. So at about 9:10, I started the show. And then Alex said, I've already turned off my PC for the night. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I'll just bail. It's just going to be me now talking for 45 minutes. And I might as well get other work done. So I killed the countdown, stopped the process on it, and went ahead and shut everything down for the night. So that's what happened. Everybody's fine. Troy was tired. That was pretty much it. And part of this, of course, is also that while we're at it, I'm at the last few weeks of school. Yeah, if I knew for a fact you were out there, but I never know. I mean, by the time we got started and wound up, it was pretty late. Sometimes you go to bed, which is totally fine. You're an hour ahead of us. So that makes total sense. So I didn't want to risk that necessarily. Would have been just me, and I would have had to have said, Brent, are you out there? So, besides, I went ahead and did my homework for the class, one of my classes. So, it's another thing I've got to do today is I've got homework today that I've got to do. So, biggest problem is that my cultural anthropology class required me to watch a 20-minute video, which of course I can't do while on stream because I can't rebroadcast stuff. So I can't watch the video while here and things like that. That's kind of one of the reasons why I've been intermittently on at night. As we hit summer vacation, though, it'll be a lot easier for me to stay on every night. Not during the day because I'll be working, but at night, definitely. You were standing by. Well, you could have at least sat down. You didn't have to stand. So I do have a new chair, which is cool. I like my chair. My chair is blue and white, which is nice. Nice chair. It's a little low. A little lower than I'm used to, which actually isn't a problem for drawing. This seems to be actually pretty comfortable. I'll be able to do this just fine. The biggest problem is my keyboard is, I'm doing this to write on my keyboard, and that's not going to work as well as I want it to. It is a little hard. Yeah. And as long as, nobody's in any rush, nobody's in any hurry. But during the summer, we're going to try to push out Silver Pentacle 3 and both of my comics. We'll see what we can do. Or at least get started so that at the beginning of the next school year, we can kind of work it through and wrap them up before Thanksgiving. But my goal, excuse me, I'm getting over that cold. My goal, hey, some user, is to get both of these going and done before get these all out the door this year. That works. Why am I getting stuff? Who am I getting stuff from? What are we talking about? Do. Guess I can't read the updates. It's kind of funny. I'm trying to figure out who's BBPP. Okay. Something was just beeping over here, and yeah, it's been a while since I mentioned anything in there. I don't know. Yeah, so right now what we're doing is book 2 and book 3. Yeah, and that's probably the way we will do it. Although I do want to get all of these done. We have a number of evenings during the summer, which we can do. I don't know about the days, but I mean, like, I don't know if I'll be working on Fridays. Typically, my job is not a 5-day-a-week job; it's a 4-day-a-week job. So I should have Fridays, maybe some Mondays, things like that should be open that I'll be able to do. I need to send in the schedules and stuff like that for the weeks. But I'm not going anywhere during the summer break. I'm not taking any vacations or anything like that. So should be relatively easy to do stuff. So theoretically. I'll have to see. Oh no, I didn't get a new job per se. I work as a driving instructor, and so during summer vacation. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I have been working with this guy named Ron Fortier, who is a writer who's written for a number of comics here in the States over the last 20 or 30 years. So before everything went left on my life and I ended up going a different direction and going back to school and things like that, I was doing commission work with him where I was doing the art for a book, which usually sits up here on the shelf. But I have moved stuff around now, so it's not easy to find my work. Here it is. Woo, you're so tight. So I did this piece. Here, I'll switch back. So I did this comic or this book for him, and it was it's done in prose, so it's a prose book, but I did illustrations for it. And so this was book 1. I have completed book 2 for them, and now they have book 3, and she's actually apparently working on book 4. And Ron just likes to keep the same artist with the same project. So Ron is wanting me to stay with the Silver Pentacle series, but of course I have a lot of other things on the burner. So it's one of those where we've got to kind of sort it all out, figure it all out, you know. That's kind of one of those things. So we just have to kind of get everything figured out. Where am I going? What am I doing? How am I getting everything organized? Stuff like that. But during the summer, I won't have school. I've already decided I'm going to take the summer off and not take a class during summer. Although I have considered taking one class during the summer to offset the fact that I'm going to be like 3 credits short. Then I'm going to have to take 5 classes next spring. But I'll take 5 classes next spring and see what happens, is probably what I want to do. And really, the truth is that it's just been a lot. I haven't been in school since 2007, 2006. And so it's a lot. And I'm not a spring chicken, you know. I'm not a little guy. I'm not a young buck. So I don't have quite the energy I had once, you know. And I'm starting to fatigue now as we reach the end of the semester. And that's why I'm not on camera, or that's why I'm not streaming as much right now. It's because I'm starting to fatigue. I'm starting to wear down a little bit. I'll be fine. It won't be a problem. It's just, you know, things are, it's, you know, there's a little bit of a resource draw going on here. So that's all. And it's fine. I'm doing okay. So, not that worried. I'm just, you know, I'm a guy in my 50s. You know, I'm working 3 jobs and going to school, and I have a kid who needs to be watched all the time. Otherwise, my kid just plays games and doesn't do their work. Pretty much like every teenager on this planet. And as it is right now, whenever I just had a minor cold. But the minor cold's pretty much knocked me on my butt a little bit, and it's become difficult. Even though I'm over the cold, my nose is still screwed up. My sinuses are still screwed up. And that's also partially because of the trees blooming and allergies. You know, it's all normal. Everything is perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with any of it. But it is disrupting, you know, our pattern here. But I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop broadcasting. I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm just going to become sporadic for a little bit. And then during the summer break, it will be probably evenings and only on Fridays or only on Mondays or whatever it is. So should be fine. Should be fine. All should be good. I'm not terribly worried. So hang on real quick. Speaking of colds, I'll be right back. Right? I kind of regret it too. Or watching TV, because I'm older. So we watch TV all the time. Kind of like I could have done so many more things. Anyway, I'll be right back. And over the show, George. If you are, you gotta do this though. There. Right. You gotta look into the camera and say, "Hi, I'm George." Well, the problem is you stole my chair. I see that you were really troubled by stealing my chair. This is really bothering you. You stole my chair. Thank you. All right, so looking over this, it's not as sharp as I want it to be. The dialogue isn't as sharp. We're not handing off from scene to scene. There's definitely something. Like this one doesn't feel right. Oh, no? Kind of curious. Does it make the songs from? Does it make the songs from? Huh. This is interesting. Does it sing though? Oh, oh, I'm horribly curious. Look at that. どうしたこの雨が Mada. Furi. Furikaku? Maybe? Okay, well, I gotta hear this to see what it sounds like. Okay, that's weird. Wild. The Drunken Dragon. That's that's really actually pretty amazing. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to hear it because I muted it. If I hadn't muted it, you'd probably hear it. But right? Whoa. Like that's creepily good. Like that's not bad at all. Scary. Interesting, but scary. I'm a little worried about that one. Huh. I can see what you're talking about, though. I should make my own. I want to see what it takes to sign up. Korean opera, Urdu jazz wave. Oh, metal. Okay. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm horribly curious. A futuristic kids' music song about finding love on a rainy day. Let's see. What should we do? Let's see what it comes up with. Now I'm curious. Oh, we can't use proper names. There you go. Oh, yeah, I unmuted it now. Celestial Traveler. Let's see, shall we? Horribly curious. Ready? Ready, guys? This should be good. Is it playing it? Or is it not playing it? Are we? How do I make it work? Oh, there we go. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that was a little. Whoa. Wow. That was terrifying. Oh, extend. You can download it? Oh my God. But you download a video. Okay, that's terrifying. How do I make it longer? Let's extend it to 4 minutes. Extend from one. Wait. New clip from a song at default extends from the end of the song. So it's 1 minute. Oh, I need to pay to make it longer. I'm not going to lie. This would be worth it in my book. That's pretty wild. Oh, it just let me take it down, huh? And do that. What's the other one? Is this the same one? Yeah, it sounds like the same one. There's two of them. I just don't know which one's which. I'm looking at all of the things. Oh, it makes two slightly different versions. Gotcha. Well, what's the second version of this? Let's find out. Gotcha, gotcha. Not gonna lie, this is astonishing. I'm going to save these because these are really wild and stuff. How do I save it? I'll download it. I can download these. I'm just like I am guys, I am remarkably I'm terrified. Actually, I'm just terrified. I'm going to drop them in the Discord server. Yeah. I'll do that. First, I'm going to hang on real quick. All right. All right, now I'm curious. Let's see. Can we now extend you? Let's see what it says when we hit extend. Because it's only made it like it's still. Hmm. I'm extending to see what happens. I'm going to try changing something here. Okay, now let's see what kind of trouble we can cause. Cosmic Voyage is the name of this one. Aggressive speed metal, high energy. All right, guys. Here we go. It wouldn't be so bad except it's the oh my. Yeah. Bad solo. Not bad. Kind of wild. Okay, that was funny. And still somewhat terrifying. Still using the same prompts. Oh, you don't see the music? Or you don't hear the music? I have it unmuted. I like dancing in silence, though. I mean, that is a thing. Oh, well, yeah, I don't have it rerouted, do I? That's a bummer. Hang on real quick. Let me see if I can reroute. Give me just a second here. We're rerouting. I just need to find the right cables. There's a ton of cabling back here. And some of it goes certain places, and I have no idea where these things are going. Give me just a minute here while I figure out where my cables go. Real quick. I am just rerouting all the cables so that we can hear it. Those of you who are wanting to hear some of this stuff, because this is kind of riotous, actually, and entertaining. A splitter for a reason. All right. All right. Now I have plugged it in. We should see when we play. Let's see what it says. You hear it now? Does that work? Well, thank you. I love the shirt too. Or is it too loud? I can't tell. No, you still can't hear it, huh? Let's see. We've got you plugged into the mains. I've got everything plugged in correctly. You should be hearing this. Still nothing, huh? Hmm. Well, yeah, except that I don't know why it's showing up on here, but it's not coming in at all. Let's see if that works. I don't know. Maybe. That's. I don't know. I was just testing to see if that worked. I mean, I'm even seeing echo through the microphone, so I'm like, maybe the microphone is. Let's see if there's audio capture. Let's see. Let's see what we do here. Well, hmm. Maybe we'll see if this works. Let's see if you can hear it now. It doesn't say anything that's working. I mean, I see it in OBS. I see the meters, so you should be hearing it. In fact, it should be almost louder than what I'm doing, which that's not helping. Which is kind of a bummer because some of these songs are pretty rocking and were somewhat terrifying. Yeah, it's somewhat terrifying. Huh. It's a bummer you guys can't hear these things. These are insane. Wow. I mean, legitimately, some of this is just really, really, really scary. Um, now I'm horribly curious. Can we make filk? So filk is a term which was brought into uh, common parlance in the 60s about fan music, folk music that's fan oriented. This is really terrifying. I mean, like fascinating, but scary. Huh. It's succeeding. I just can't figure out how come you can't hear it. I've got you guys routed into the system. It should be. You should be hearing a lot of it. Let's see if I can't try to bring it up some other way. I'm going to try to bring it up on my Winamp and see if this works. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see if you hear it on Winamp. Can you hear that at all? That's not the song. The question is, did you hear that? Okay. So it has something to do with playing off of the internet, which is fine. I downloaded it. So here we go.
Beneath the moonlit sky, I spread my wings, a celestial traveler, to the stars I cling. Through cosmic dimensions, I soar so high. In the abyss of space, I find my battle cry. The stardust in my veins, I defy gravity's pull, a warrior of the universe, my destiny full. Feeding on the chaos, the galaxies merge in a symphony of destruction. I emerge. Celestial traveler across the astral plane, a voice echoes like thunder. A force untamed in the realm of the stars, we will conquer all. Together we rise, we shall never fall.
Like, that's not bad. Right? I'm like, that actually is pretty good. And like I said, terrifying. That's a power. I'm not sure that's good to have. Wonder if I can get an extension on that. I'm trying to figure out how to make the button work. I don't think it, I think it changed the, right? It's still terrifying the heck out of me. There's a part 2 to it now. What is, hmm, maybe there? Let's see what it does. Right? Existential dread. I think the funniest part was you putting in text from whatever the oh, we've got a different version of it now. Yeah, the compile log. This is really wild. I don't understand this extend thing because the extend isn't working as well as I want it to. Like I keep trying to extend it and it keeps making right. I could totally put scripts and stuff from the. Oh man, what I need to do is write poetry or something horrible and then put that in there. Celestial poetry. Uh-oh. I have an idea. I'm not on Firefox. I'm using Chrome. Oh yeah. I have a horrible, horrible idea. And this could or may not. This could be bad. I'm on the I'm going to regret my life choices. I am about to do a bad thing. I just grabbed some real poetry out there and yes, I'll have to figure out how badly it goes, but we'll curate it first. If not, I will download it and play it on Firefox. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Um let's do not that ever again. Um I am entertained by this way too much. It was just so if you put in Japanese J-pop singer, it gives her a Japanese accent, and I just want the candy pop sound. So That's not bad. Okay, I'm downloading that. Alright, that actually became pretty cool. That was actually really good. Okay, playing for you guys. Let's bring up Winamp because it really whips the llama's ass. And if you guys have never used Winamp and you don't know what that means, you guys really are missing out on something awesome. Okay, here we go, guys.
There is a place where the sidewalk ends and before the street begins, and there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns close and bright. And there the road rests from its flight to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows by. Down the dark street winds and bends, past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow. We shall walk through the walk that is measured and slow. And watch where the tall white arrows go to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk through the walk that is measured and slow.
This gets better.
And watch where the tall white arrows go to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the tall
Shel Silverstein's Where the Sidewalk Ends.
they mark and the children they know. The place where the sidewalk ends.
Like, this is creepy, guys.
The place where the sidewalk ends.
Like, that's terrifying. That's Shel Silverstein's Where the Sidewalk Ends. It's a famous poem. Like that is downright terrifying. Let's see if we can't find like the most what's the most popular oh yeah. All right. Time to really make this work. I am both terrified and entertained. Probably more entertained than I need to be. Oh boy. I like the style that they've decided to do on this one. It's kind of wild. This is a wild, wild thing. Okay, here we go, guys. As if that wasn't bad enough, this one's better. Well, maybe not better per se, but also equally as terrifying. Here we go. No, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted the other one. I like the other one better. This one. There we go. Here we go.
And the only one that spoken was a whisper in the dark. Yes, I whispered and murmured that the world need know really this and nothing more.
It's Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven.
As I whispered and an echo murmured that the world anymore. Merely this and nothing more.
Pretty decent bridge, too. Okay, that was really terrifying. The sad part is it goes into a cool bridge just as it decides to cut the song off. And I'm like, oh man. Okay, let's see if we can't find. There's a long. Okay, I'm going to try this one. I just dig it. This is really freaking funny. And frankly, really scary. All right, let's see what we got. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's wow. Okay, last one, then I got to go because I got to get back to school. But this is a little terrifying, guys. Listen to this.
Once upon a midnight train, 100 weak and weary, over many acquaintance trails. For you have forgotten all, while I nodded, kneeling napping. Suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. Is some visitor unmodern, tapping at my chamber door? Is some visitor unmodern, tapping at my chamber door? Only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember brought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished them my wrong. Daily I had sought to borrow from my closer seas of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore. But when radiant maiden, whom the angels named Lenore, made me sleep forevermore. The silken, sad, uncertain, rustling on each purple curtain. Fill me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now to still the beating of my heart.
Like, wow. So, for those of you who are not familiar, that is The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe, sung by nobody. I'm really intrigued. One more time. This time we're doing it in a different way. I'm curious. I know I was going to go, but this is freaky and I'm enjoying it and I'm kind of terrified. Oh yeah, but wait for this. Wait. The the poem fits dark metal. Okay, that one's okay. Okay. That one we're downloading. We're downloading that one. Oh my god. Oh boy, that one's good. We're gonna listen to that one. Ooh, doggy. Yeah, we're gonna listen to that one. Ooh boy. Okay, this became way too much fun to play with the Raven because this is just so bizarre, and I've never. There we go. Download so that you guys can be accosted by it too. This is good. This is good. Wait. Here we go, guys.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, "tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more."
It's not that. I like it too. It's just completely wrong for the Raven. Like, the Raven's this dark, dismal, and here's this happy singer singing about the dark, dismal Raven and the ghost of Lenore.
Vainly I had sought to
Ah,
borrow
beautiful.
from my books surcease of sorrow.
I mean, it's not bad.
Sorrow for
It actually did
loss
great.
and nor for the
I'm just there. I'm not mocking the music style. I'm mocking the style mixed with. Let's see if I can make 80s pop. I meant to leave. I really did. Oh boy. It's all right. That's all right. I probably should stop. I should probably clear my broadcast because I've got to go to school. But this was hysterically funny. Thank you very much, some user. I know, yes, you did kind of run me off on a rabbit hole, but this was an awesome and terrifying rabbit hole. I hope you guys have enjoyed some of these things. But either way, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I hope that this song, The Raven, sticks with you like speed metal mixed with Edgar Allan Poe. I'll be back plausibly tonight, maybe with more songs. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And that's what you do, go around and spread mischief. But it was a wonderful, chaotic mischief. I'm all for this. I will talk to you guys later. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Keep your eyes in the stars, guys. Bye bye.